I'm so excited to take you guys through Hobby Lobby with me. I have not been to a Hobby Lobby in so long. I think it's been a year and a half. I don't have one in my area, so whenever I get the chance to stop into one, I am going to do it. So today I'm going to show you guys a few of my favorite finds that I came across at Hobby Lobby. First was this little end cap. They had a ton of wooden kitchen items. I absolutely loved this oversized large cutting board. They also had these wooden spoons, which I thought were so cute, and the color of them is totally up my alley. They were very affordable, $2.99, $3.99. They all came in different sizes, so I actually ended up picking up a few of these because I want to have some out for the fall season. We cook a lot with our kids, and I could actually use some new wooden spoons. But down below as well on this little end cap, they also had larger wooden spoons, and I really love the color of them. They have that cool tone wood. These were only $5.49. And I just thought they were a killer deal. Like, I feel like you can't even find things like this at Home Goods. So this to me was an amazing find. On the other side of the end cap, they also had a variety of cutting boards. Now, I already have a collection, so I really try not to buy cutting boards that I really don't need. But if I didn't have them, I would definitely snag up a few of these. They're amazing prices. $7.99, that's insane. I feel like you just can't beat those prices, especially when they're on sale. Now, these were not on sale, but on the other side of the end cap, they also had these charcuterie cones, which I think are adorable. I recently threw my baby sister a shower, and we actually used charcuterie cones, and they turned out so stinking cute. But I like the Hobby Lobby had them for much cheaper. Now, if you know me, I love beige, I love linen, I love creams and neutrals. They had this tablecloth for $24.99. I love the fringe. It's like not too farmhouse, but I love the detailing of it, and I actually really like this size. I have a dining table that seats 8, so for my tablecloths, I need about 120 inches. So if you guys are there, definitely try and find a few of these good ones. Moving on to the fall, all of their fall items were 40% off, which is amazing because I try to stock up to take some items home. But when it comes to fall florals, I actually don't buy faux ones. I actually like to buy real and natural dried florals. I just think they have such a better organic look to them than just faux flowers. So these are a few of the ones that really caught my eye. I ended up picking up a handful of this bunch in the color cinnamon. I love these colors for fall. They're very on point with the color trend that I love, which is like the deep reds and the deep browns, and they just make the most beautiful centerpieces. So all of these were also 40% off. I did grab a handful to make centerpieces, which I will show you guys in another video, but I wanted to just kind of point out the different types that they had there. So if you go to Hobby Lobby, try and snag a handful of these. I obviously gravitate to more of the browns and the deep reds, but overall, like, the dried natural florals at Hobby Lobby is such a great find. So if you guys are there, definitely check them out. And I feel like when I go to Hobby Lobby, I always go down this pottery aisle. I also love collecting pottery, but I try and keep it very minimal so I don't collect pots that I don't have a space for. But these brown ones I thought were such a great find. I didn't buy these, but if I needed a pot, I probably would have. I really like this small round one. It was $31.99, which I feel like is maybe just like a little more pricier than I would want to spend on a smaller pot, but I love the color tone of it, especially for fall. They had a ton of faux flowers, which are obviously an amazing centerpiece as well, but I headed over to their other fall outdoor items, and they actually had some really great items I want to point out. They had this wooden bowl, which I have seen there almost, when I did go all the time, I feel like I always saw this type of bowl there, but it's a great little centerpiece to add to a table or a countertop. Fill it with a vase filler, and it just kind of adds a nice fall little touch to any space. This plaid fall blanket, I thought it was a really great find. They had these gigantic pumpkins, which I've never seen before. Maybe they've had them another year, but I thought these were amazing. I love the white ones. But if you guys are into using pumpkins on your front doorstep, I thought those were amazing. However, I did come across, again, more wooden spoons. I feel like these are for more like tossing salads or pastas, but they had them in a couple different color tones, and they were only around $7 for a pack of 3, which I thought was, again, a really great deal. These were also 40% off, so they ended up being $7.79. Also browsing the table section, they had linen napkins with a little bit of frill trim on them. I thought they were cute, a little bit more farmhouse feel than I would like, but they did have a matching tablecloth. So if you guys are into hosting and for fall, definitely check this out. I really liked it, and I thought the price was really great too. Again, all of this is 40% off. So I don't know about you, but I love decorating my table for Thanksgiving and fall time. They had a variety of these really affordable candle holders. They come in different colors. They had orange and green. They also had them in different sizes as well, so you can layer up your candles and taper them down the center of your dining table, which I think would look so beautiful. They also had these really adorable little pack of orange pumpkins, which I think would be really pretty to decorate your table with. And then they also had this kind of, I would say, caramel color candle holders, which is, I just think they're a beautiful color. These are ones that I would purchase. I love the style of them and the color of them, so I'd probably buy 3 of those to decorate my table. They also had these smaller ones, which are great for tea lights. If you are worried about kids touching candles, I would say those are a really great option too. But nonetheless, they had a really great variety of candle holders. This was my kids' favorite aisle. They love looking at all the different pumpkins. We headed over to some face fillers. I love to pick up a couple of packs of these every year. These are really easy to decorate your house with. They're very affordable. I mean, you can fill a bowl or vases, and just for under $10, you can have a really simple and easy way to decorate your home for fall. I am a huge fan of white pumpkins, so I found these white ones. I think they're a great price. You get a nice little pack of them, but I also love mixing like the greens and the oranges as well. Aside from that, we also homeschool our kids, which is something I haven't talked about here on my channel, but I love grabbing my kids some of these crafts, especially if you're hosting Thanksgiving and you have little kids coming, whether it's nieces or nephews or grandchildren. I love picking up some of these crafts from Hobby Lobby. They're extremely cheap. You can get a handful of them, and it also keeps the kids entertained during dinner time, and it just makes it that much more fun. So if you have little ones and you want to do some fun Thanksgiving crafts, definitely check out this aisle. It's down the Thanksgiving fall seasonal aisle. You won't find it in the craft area. Here are some more scatters and vase fillers. These ones are really cute. I haven't seen the green before, but I think if I had to choose, I would go for the orange one. Now, I always love to pick out some fall ribbon, especially for my front door wreath, which I'm going to do in another video, but this ribbon I absolutely loved. I picked up 3 rolls of it, and it's kind of like this burnt caramely brown color, but I'm going to wrap this around my front door wreath and just kind of have some velvety ribbons hanging from it. So I picked up 3 rolls of this, but they have a bunch of different varieties, but I kind of like that, browny caramely color for the fall. So I did snag 3 of those caramel ribbons. Now, heading over to the front door wreaths, I actually have a fall wreath that I've used for many years. And again, it's kind of like the minimal side of me. I don't like collecting multiple wreaths. I don't really see a point in it. If I find one wreath that I love, then that's like what I stick with. However, they had a lot of good options this season. They had this really deep red one, which I thought was really pretty, but there was one that actually really caught my eye, and it was this one. It kind of reminded me of like a magnolia look and feel. If I'm being honest, I think I would actually take the white flowers off of this wreath and just leave it the way it is. I don't really love the white flowers in it, but I think it would actually look really beautiful with that caramel ribbon that I was showing you. Anyways, I found this wreath. I thought out of all of them, this is the one that I gravitated mostly to. So if you guys are looking for a fall wreath, definitely check out this one. They're not the cheapest by any means, but I do think that they're really cute. Heading over to the front doormats, if you guys are into switching out your doormats for fall, they had this really cute caramel checkered one. It was very affordable, and it was actually like a really good size. I was pretty surprised. The price was $13.99, and this would be really cute to layer up under another front door mat if you already have one. Last but not least, I cannot help but go down their candle aisle. Hobby Lobby does have a few candles that I've talked about in the past that I really love, but for this fall season, there is one candle that I will always purchase, and it is the Ginger Crisp candle. You guys, I promise you have to get this candle when you go to Hobby Lobby next. It's $12.99. It smells so good. In my opinion, it is so good. Anyways, thank you guys for shopping with me. Until next time, I will see you later.